Couple of miscellaneous topics that I would describe. Ripping the ball. Okay? Again, we talked about once you retreat, you're done. So for us, we always teach them, hey, hold that ball and keep that ball moving. Okay? And I'll take kids when we do our second and third grade and kindergarten and first grade, and I'll just do if I hold the ball here, what are you going to do? And they rip it out of my hands. Okay? Or if I do this, a lot of times kids think, Mom, look at this, I'm moving the ball. Okay? And a little kindergartner will rip it out of my hands. And then we talk about ripping. It's up here, go get the ball. And then he tries, and I miss, and I go up. Okay? And this kid is flying all over the place, trying so hard to grab the ball from me. That's what we want. And the kids realize, oh. And then, so we work on this. And really for the rip, one good thing is just do a mirror. Have everyone have a ball, you know, rip high, rip low. And when you teach it, it's fast. It's not here. It's here, 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 here. Okay? But it's so important. If we can get kids to rip the ball, there's been a lot of times, those that have coached before, you get the first pass into the offense, and what happens? It totally breaks down. All of a sudden, there is not anyone near where they should be in your offense, right? So I always yell out to my kids, rip and go. Rip and go to the basket. If the offense isn't there right away, rip and go. And you know what? Minus the shark on defense, every one of the players can rip and get past their defender. Rip and pound that ball and get to the hoop in 2 dribbles, maybe 3. Okay? So it's a great way to go. And again, you'll be yelling, rip and go, rip and go. I yell this so much. By about week 4 or 5, the players knew that most of them got stuck. Rip and go. Forget the offense. Get to the basket and get a shot. Being aggressive. When you look at great basketball youth teams and not so great youth basketball teams, it isn't so much the fundamentals, because most kids shoot kind of similar, most kids kind of dribble okay, but it's how aggressive are they. It's the timid point guard versus the shark that's aggressive. Okay? If she's not the point guard and the shark is still guarding her and that ball is a rebound, who's going to get the rebound? The shark, right? Because the timid girl, and I don't mean to say girl all the time, but the timid player, I'm only getting that ball if it miraculously falls in my hand here. It could come down here. That timid player is not going for that ball. Maybe they reach out, maybe. But that shark could be over there, and when that ball comes flying out this way, that shark is going to go get that ball. It's aggressiveness, okay? It isn't knocking people over, it's just that sixth sense of, I'm getting that ball, okay? That is the big difference, I truly, firmly believe, in youth basketball. How aggressive are the players? If you have 4 guys on your court going for that basketball, they will win 90% of the time against the team that has 1 player. So again, when you're doing drills, you know, really reiterate, get that ball, go get it, go get that ball. A good drill sometimes, I think, if you have 10 players, line up 5 here, 5 here, give them each number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can stand anywhere, all right? When I call out a number, those 2 are gonna go get the ball. Whoever gets the ball, you're on offense, you have 10 seconds to score. And you can do stuff, you can shoot it, you can throw it to the other side of the court. If a kid's really causing trouble and issues, you throw it as far away from them as possible. They'll never know that you're doing it on purpose. Making them run super far. You can just set it down. Whatever you want, you just roll it over. You can pass it to a player. But it's an aggressive drill. Go get the ball. Wherever the ball is, go get it. And then if you get the ball, attack the basket. Rip and go. okay? So important, and it's one that, you know, can you teach aggressiveness? I don't know. I don't necessarily think you can make that timid kid into a shark, but you can hopefully get them to understand you can get that ball. You can get the ball that falls right off of here. Get that one. You can get that, okay? I had a player on my team, oh my God, he was a great kid. Great kid, he was super tall for his age, okay? But man, you talk about a gentle giant, okay? And for 3 years, it was get the ball. Like, the challenge to him was, hey, when you're in here, I want you to get 1 rebound. Because he would only get that rebound if it came here. He was just not the, I'm gonna go get the ball. And he was so tall and actually moved pretty good for a tall kid that he could have gotten any rebound he wanted to. But he just had that, he was a very shy, timid kid just in general. And it showed on the basketball court. You know what? 7th grade B game the other night, 6 points, 10 rebounds, still a gentle giant, but he's getting a little better. Actually saw him grab a rebound, moving 3 feet. Talk about patience, but again, he's there. He's getting better, okay? So I don't think you can necessarily teach it so that it's the shark, but I think you can get them less timid. The last thing for miscellaneous is getting open, okay? You will see kids, you know, we talk about it dancing, I'm open, I'm open, I'm open. You know, or they think, you know, you tell them to move to get open, okay? And this is what they do. You know, I'm moving. You know, if you got kids like that, Travis, come on up. Just stand right there. You just have to show it to them. Just stand a little closer to me. Put your arms out wide, okay? Oh, you're right, I'm not. Yep, yep, look at it. You're moving so much, man. You're gonna rack up the steps if you're wearing a Fitbit, and you know what? He doesn't have to do anything. And he looks like an all-star defender. Thanks. You know, so one of the things you can do, kind of like similar to that pop out, is have them walk down. Have them walk down to a block and push off and pop out. Okay, have them walk down to a block, step hard, and push off. A lot of times when these kids cut, they cut like this. There's really no cutting. It's a change of direction. I'm gonna do a V cut. Okay, that's how they do it. Instead of being here and pushing off. So again, really focus on pushing off to pop out. They do that, that defense will be a couple steps behind. If you can get them to pass where they're going, now you got a smoother offense.